Are you ready for your show? I'm gonna bring out the very funny, keep it going for Dave Sheehan.
Everyone give it up for your openers one more time. Josh Goldstein, Christian Durant, Joe Mack. Welcome everyone to Roast Battle Hartford. I am your host. My name is Ish Gupta. What, I shaved my head, became a Caucasian, and now I talk half as fast. What's not to believe? No, your regularly scheduled host couldn't be here. He had an out-of-town event, so I'm stepping in. I will be your host for the evening. Is this anybody's... Okay, thank you. Is this anybody's first time at a roast battle show? Okay, so what happens is comedians are gonna come up here two at a time. They're gonna say really, really obnoxious, mean, vicious stuff to each other, back and forth. They're kidding. They're probably kidding. But it's funny. It's hopefully funny. That's up to them. After each battle, we're going to go to our panel of judges, who you'll all meet momentarily. What is roasting? Surely you've all seen it. Like if I were to say to you, thank you for taking time off the cruise ship to come and watch the show. Stuff like that. Or if I told this guy that you look like you can go near playgrounds, but your mustache cannot. Stuff along those lines. And I look like this, so I'm open to stuff too. But we're also here representing the National Roast Battle League, so you follow that on social media if you don't already. Cities all over the country have people come and trash talk. It's a competitive sport, but you guys are in for a fun evening. You guys ready to meet the judges? These are the people who are gonna critique what they saw, say who won, who didn't, what was good, what was bad. Let's take a look at our panel. We're gonna start over here closest to the wall, and probably because things are going to get a little more interesting as we go down the line and introduce these folks. Regular comedian who performs all over, has done a lot of roast herself. Please welcome Brittany Robarge. How are you tonight, Brittany?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be judging this roast. It's my birthday. This is like the best birthday gift. Thank you. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll stop now. I'm hoping that somebody like busts a ball because they're so sad.
Wouldn't that mean they're happy?
Not.
I guess it depends on the ball.
It depends on the ball.
All right.
But like otherwise, just a lot of crying.
All right, Brittany wants to see crying.
I
Give
do.
it for Brittany Robarge.
Yeah.
Your next judge apparently thought the show was in Westminster, not West Hartford, because this is how judges judge. Another roast battle veteran, very funny, Patrick McKinstry.
All rise. Dang, I was really hoping that would work.
Reference?
I was hoping it would work. Yeah, I mean, you asked me to be a judge. I went to school.
I didn't.
I committed to this. I got the card. Anyways.
Well, you're committed to the
I'm
bit,
here.
so very good.
I'm just here to see two law-abiding citizens have a nice conversation about who's the biggest loser. That's all. That's what I want.
That sounds like it was written in Britain. So are you sure you were where you're
should I do it in an accent? I'd like to see
the only thing that's missing. I won't have for Patrick McKinstry. I was about to say Whoopi Goldberg really let herself go, but that's not who that is. Please welcome the next judge. He helps run these shows, the very funny Cliff Mula.
What up?
Actually, I'm assuming that's his name tonight. He has a different look, maybe he has a different name.
I'm Andrea, man. Fuck it. My name is Andrea. That's an old lady's name, right? I'm Gertrude. Fuck it. I'm Gertrude.
He doesn't even know his own name. That's how old she is tonight. Cliff/Andrea/Gertrude. What are you hoping to see tonight?
I want someone to lose so bad I make them cookies because I feel bad for them.
I feel like you could do that anyway. Maybe while they're crying because their ball went rogue, you can make some pastries for them.
I just want to be a grandma tonight. I want to complain how people don't call me, how my grandkids don't call me. Shit like that.
You guys are committing to the bits. I don't really know what the bits are, but you are really in 100%. And that's
a grandma
what
and
matters.
a judge. That's
Cliff
good.
Mula, everyone. And your final judge, who apparently didn't realize, as did Brittany, that there was a costume contest going on. Please welcome the very funny, she's from New York, she roasted all over the U.S., Sarah Barnitt.
Yes, hi! I for one, I love this panel because I think we're all serving cunt in our own unique way. I kind of love that, as is Dave. Keep it going for Dave, everybody. Yes.
I've never been accused of that. Okay. What are you looking for in tonight? Sorry, go ahead.
I call Dave Cunty every time I see him. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. What am I looking for in these battles?
Sure.
So usually I will vote for the person who either has like the most creative punchlines, like the tightest jokes, or the one that in the battle that I like more personally. So it can go either way. So roasters, you know what to do.
Yeah, comedians only have a few more minutes to suck up to her before you get up here. One more time for Sarah Barnitt and all your judges. All right, with all that out of the way, is everyone ready for the actual roast? All right, very excited to bring this first match up. This guy's visiting from Texas. He's up here. He's a roast battle veteran, the very funny Ray Chenevey.
What's up, fuckos? Yeah. Hello.
Send your piece. You ready for this battle?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Don't
Yeah.
let that fall off the edge. It's right near the edge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello?
We'll be laughing for all the wrong reasons if that happens. All right, ready to meet your opponent?
Yes, so ready.
She helps run the Hartford Roast Battle League. One of the funniest people in Connecticut, Charity Gregory.
Yeah.
Charity, Ray, who's gonna start? All right, Charity's going first. Back and forth. Give it up for Charity and Ray.
Well, it looks like they finally killed Tony. Doesn't Ray look like a zombie who only eats brains that are mature for their age?
Thank you, Oompa Loompa that smokes. All right. Sorry. Charity, you look like you're collecting coupons for Planned Parenthood. All right. Hello. All right. Sorry. Oh my God.
Give it for shut up. Give it up for the only guy who dumpster dives hoping he finds a baby. Ray has OCD, hypochondria, and early onset bubonic plague. He does have OCD. That's actually why he moved to Texas, because even their water fountains are organized by color.
Thank you, strawberry short line of people waiting to fuck. Fuck, all right. Sorry. Charity is a clown, which is why she can't come unless an elephant is balancing on a platform in the side of the room. All right. Sorry. All right.
Ladies, you may recognize Ray from using two little dinosaur grabbers to unhook your bra. Ray, you look like you got CTE from playing checkers.
Drat. Thank you, Velma or Daphne, depending on the moon phase. Hey, Charity, I'm going to the polka dot and prostitute store after this. Do you need anything?
Thank you, Joseph Gordon Reddit. Now, I wanted to make fun of Ray's little penis, but like every other woman, I won't go there. I leave it there.
Charity is a young liberal woman and a clown, so the red face paint is from an abortion she just had.
Give it up. Give it up for Brendan Fraser if he killed the mummies and the daddies. Fuck. It's true, Ray is a stand-up comedian, and he is a sit-down urinator. Doesn't Ray seem like he pees sitting down, but poops standing up?
It's so good. It's so good. So good. Thank you, puberty blocker Ronald McDonald. All right. Before I met Charity, I didn't know puppets could get herpes. All right. That's it. Thanks.
All right, how great was that? I feel like I just crashed the most awkward backgammon game Connecticut's ever seen. Go to the judges' table, see what we thought. Sarah, what do you think of this?
Oh my God, first of all, what a fucking battle. Give it up for them. Yes, I know both of them, and it's really good to see the side effects of moderate to severe Tylenol use during pregnancy on display at this battle tonight. But that being said, they're two of the funniest roasters I've seen. You guys were amazing. I'm going to give it to Charity. I think you were consistently just like killing it every time. Ray, you had some great ones, but Charity, baby, you took it.
All right, that's one for Charity. Andrea, what did you think of this battle?
You remember my name, thank you. I'm gonna give it to Charity. I'm gonna keep it short. You was winning you was doing good towards the end, but Charity was more consistent. I'm gonna give it to Charity.
All right, so that's 2 for Charity. Judge McKinstry.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did put both of your uncles in prison for molesting you, but it's good to see that you've made it this far. No, I'm going to give it to Charity, though. She was consistent the whole time, for sure, yeah. It was
All right,
good.
so Charity's got it locked up. We'll hear Brittany Robarge.
I really liked Lesbian Raggedy Annie versus live action Sid from Toy Story. But I am going to give it to Charity because I think her jokes are a little more solid.
All right, it's a sweep for Charity. Gregory taking the first round. Nicely done. All right, ready for battle number 2? All right, she also is one of the people who helps make these things happen. Very funny, Corinne Tryon. Hi, Corinne. How are you doing tonight?
Great. How are you, Dave?
I'm awake, I think. You ready to meet your opponent?
I'm ready.
He also got the memo about the fact that it's October. Please welcome to the stage Jeff Poirier.
Yeah.
I don't know what's about to happen, but I can't wait to find out. Jeff, Corinne, who's going to start? Jeff's going first. 5 back and forth. Give it up for these two.
God, I thought I would look like an asshole dressed like this. What the fuck are you guys wearing right now? So what the fuck's up with the suit, Jeff? Here's the deal. So Corinne's single. I'm a great wingman, so I've written all my jokes in the format of a dating app profile for Corinne. We're gonna get this girl laid tonight, all right? Like, I thought I'd do something for the ladies. So tonight we have a very special episode of The Bachelorette. Please hold this up. This is Corinne, my buddy Corinne. She's 36 years old, has no kids, and is a recovering heroin addict. She used to tie up, but she'd love to tie you down. So make this girl your Princess Snow China White.
Thanks for taking time away from your shift at Men's Warehouse tonight. Greeting everybody with "Sup, fam," to be here tonight, Jeff. Really appreciate you, El Jefe. All right. You can tell he chose that nickname, El Jefe, because he wanted everyone to know he doesn't just have white friends.
That's good. Yo, fellas. Corinne is not here for easy, quick hookups. All right, Corinne's been on her celibacy journey for 2 years. Corinne's pussy thinks Biden's running for re-election right now.
I'm not having sex by choice. What's your excuse?
I got so many hoes. I'm okay with that.
Thank you, Mac Miller Light. After Jeff heard Kendrick Lamar say 40 acres and a mule, he definitely started bonding with his black friends by smoking Mad Tree and drinking Moscow Mules with them. So close, Jeff, so close.
Nice.
You guys aren't smart enough for that joke.
That's good. Yo, fellas. Just be warned. Anything you message to Corinne on this app will be screenshotted and posted to her Instagram story with a passage on why you are the problem with men these days. Corinne has put more innocent people on blast than the Israel Defense Forces.
Who said as she should? I appreciate you. Thank you, Sham Wow, your average guy. Doesn't he look like the guy, Vince, from the Slap Chop infomercials? If that's what he thought that he should do to women.
That's good. Fellas, Corinne works as a graphic designer. So who's gonna be the lucky guy whose shit ends up on her thumbnail? It's a graphic design joke, eh?
Appreciate that. All right, guys, we gotta wrap this up. Jeff's almost done with his Rumspringa, and he definitely still needs to engage in fisticuffs with a bum out back. So, doesn't Jeff look like he would give you an STD and then call you dirty?
God damn, I'm a young dirty bastard. All right, these are for you, bitch. Oh, you're not gonna like where this bit goes. No, yo, so fellas, Corinne kind of reminds me of roses, right? Because roses are one of the oldest flowers that you can eat raw.
I like that. I don't hate that at all. Jeff gets his hair from his dad, his skin from his mom, and his teeth from his Uncle Labubu. All right,
That's
well,
fine.
cool. Yeah, that's
Good
fine.
shit.
All right, good job. I don't know if that was a roast battle or a special episode of Love on the Spectrum, but it was hella fun to watch. Go to the judges' table. Start with Brittany Robarge. What did you think?
This was so much fun. It felt like watching the hot teacher and the student that really, really wants extra credit points. I enjoyed that. However, I am gonna give it to Corinne. Honestly, I'm sorry. The flowers. It's just that she sends. They're not innocent. The men aren't innocent. You're wrong. I'm giving it to Corinne.
All right, so that's one for Corinne. Patrick, I hope you're not upset that Jeff stole your British license plate for the bit tonight. What did you think of this match?
I know a domestic violence case when I see one. And I know that's why he has that tall collar, because she beats the fuck out of him, for sure. No, but definitely your couple's costume is assault and battery, for sure. No, but she was more considered. I love a good bit, a lot of good pops, but she had a few more, so I'm going to give it to Corinne.
All right, two for Corinne. Yvonne, I can't even remember now.
Yvonne. It's like my stripper name.
How many names do you have?
I don't know.
What did you think of this match?
It's good to see you around with a shitty public defender versus a soccer mom with no kids. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Corinne too. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
Short on words, long on names tonight. So that's three for Corinne. Sarah Barnitt.
Yeah, this was a annulled marriage on the spectrum, I think. It was great to see this battle between a woman and the guy who bought her bathwater. So that was fun. But I will agree. I think Corinne took it. I love the bit, but Corinne, I think it was all you, baby.
All right, Corinne sweeps it. Corinne wins. She gets to keep all the prizes, even though she will never go out with him. Everyone having a good time so far? All right, moving on to the next battle. Coming to the stage, please welcome another veteran roast battler, Dustin Fiore. How's it going, Dustin? You look like you say the things his character was saying, but like for real. You ready to meet your opponent? I already forget who it is. It is the very funny Christian Hernandez. Christian, Dustin, who's gonna start? Christian's gonna start. 5 jokes back and forth. Give it up for these two.
Dustin, if you're here, who's drunkenly cursing kindergartners out in a kickball game?
Doesn't Christian look like he hides from child support under the kitchen sink? It's been 5 months since Christian's had a sip of alcohol, but unfortunately it's also been 300 months since he's seen his penis without the assistance of a mirror.
Chill out, de-thawed sperm cell. Let me say that slowly. Chill out, de-thawed sperm cell. Dustin, how does your hairline start under your nose?
Good.
Good.
Doesn't Christian look like a Central American garden gnome that came to life? Christian was recently cast as an Oompa Loompa in Telemundo's A Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You golf ball left in the bottom of the pod head ass. Dustin's defense as a lawyer is breakdancing. That's why he's always in Timberlands. He's from the Boston chapter of Wu-Tang, Lobster Potter.
Give it up for the star of It's Always Sunny in Honduras, Danny Burrito. Christian is a line cook, which is ironic because he's not tall enough to wait in line for the roller coaster at Six Flags.
Dustin, take your tips off right now. Let's see. So Dustin has a black girlfriend, and he's one interracial breakup away from becoming Edward Norton in American History X.
You know, Christian's a little bit shorter of a guy, but sometimes it comes in handy. Like for him, he's so low to the ground that almost nobody can see all the sweat stains on underneath his titties. And also it comes in handy being this short and this wide. He has a really low center of gravity, so he's an absolute nightmare for the ICE agents trying to drag him into the back of a U-Haul.
Dustin looks like a Make-A-Wish kid that survived and got his wish taken back.
Christian, if you're here, who's dressing up as a little boo-boo for kids' birthday parties? Christian's single because he's waiting to find a girl that's really his type, but unfortunately his doctor told him that the only thing in his future is type 2 diabetes.
Get over Dustin and Christian! I don't think I've ever seen a battle that had such energy to it, but that was fun. Right to the judges' table, Patrick. What'd you think?
All right. This isn't my first case between a liquor store owner and a shoplifter, but but I'm gonna honestly, I feel like if Christian had subtitles, he might have probably won, but I don't know. I honestly don't know, so I'm gonna give it to Dustin.
That's one for Dustin. Helga, what did you think of this match?
Helga. Like, hey, Arnold, this is the first time I've seen a round with a Timu Big Pun versus Simp Biscuit. I thought it would be funnier. Simp Biscuit? No, I don't know. Show my age. Grandma's showing her age. But, yeah, I'm gonna give it a Simp Biscuit. Fuck it, man.
All right, that's two for Dustin. Apparently, grandmas loved Limp Bizkit. They do it for the nookie. Sarah Barnitt, what did you think?
I thought that was extremely homoerotic, first of all. Absolutely. This is a great battle between the two guys in line to buy Kratom at the gas station. And I love it. You guys are keeping Feel Free alive and well. But I think I'm gonna give it to Dustin. I think you both had good pops, but I think Dustin overall was more consistent. So give it to you.
All right, so 3 for Dustin. Brittany Robarge.
I'm kind of exposing myself when I say this as a Disney adult, but I was kind of wishing that Pothead Aladdin and Jafar with a different hat kissed. But I am gonna give it to Dustin. I did like your jokes. I just thought these were a little more put together.
All right, so that's another sweep. Dustin takes it. Nicely done, folks. Thank you. All right, we got one more undercard before our main event. Please welcome to the stage your next roaster, John Imperatore. How's it going, John?
It's going good.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here with a Brit and Brittany Griner. This is exciting.
Coming out all guns blazing. All right, let's meet his opponent. He's roasted here many times. Give it up for Kevin Doty. Kevin and John, who's going to start?
I can start.
All right, John will start. 5 back and forth. Give it up for Kevin and John.
Guys, you may recognize Kevin from picking out cigarette butts in the ashtray outside. I feel like Kevin sniffs markers so much that they're too dry to write anything helps on cardboard.
Give it up for John, Peter Pan's sidekick, Twinkerbell. John's got a degree in communications and mass media, but he looks like a mass shooter.
Thank you, Beetlejuice, before he died. Kevin, I feel like that your next job should be a greeter at Planned Parenthood so people know they're making the right decision.
Very nice, very nice. John, if you're here, who's playing an autistic doctor on TV?
That's great.
John told me he's in a relationship and he specified that he is straight because John is actually homophobic, so homophobic that he eats bananas sideways.
I like that. Kevin, I feel like Kevin is a very fitting name because if I had a baby that looked like a 4th stage cancer patient, I'd probably name it Kevin. I mean, seriously, you look like a firefighter from Chernobyl survived. But he didn't have a family to go back to, so it was even more sad, you know?
You look like you suck dick to eat pussy.
BOGO, baby.
No, somehow you look like an antique puppet master that smells like my grandpa.
Kevin, you feel like the reason that people quit pot, you know? Hey, bro, you want to smoke? Who with? Kevin? Nah, I quit. I'm sorry.
Give it up for the widowed clan member. Are you done?
No, you go.
Oh, shit. John's family's from Jersey, but he grew up in Vermont, that's why he's a pretentious asshole that'll cut you off on the highway while he's driving to the cheese store.
Kevin, I can't tell if you have veneers or venereal disease. I bet you could give a girl an STD just by smelling her hair.
John, you look like if Edward Scissorhands was a lesbian. John likes crossword puzzles and cartoons because he's confused if he's like an old man stuck in a young boy's body or a young boy stuck in an old man's body, but he's actually a young man that wants to be in a young boy's body.
It means so much coming from the butler from Scary Movie 3. Grab my strong hand.
That was 5.
It's not your fault that your mom smoked crack when she was pregnant, but she waited until she found out she was pregnant with you to do it, so.
That's it. That was all 5.
Is that 5?
I think you did extra.
Should we do one more? I can do one more. I got one more. Kevin's so white, he's almost a new minority. Pairs well with him being a minor attracted person. I'm the map. Fuck.
You look like the molester and molested at the same time.
Yeah, sorry, that was on me. I should have called it when the last joke, and then we wouldn't have had it. It would have ended stronger. But no, that was a hell of a match between two people who I'm assuming used the same weed whacker to style their hair. Let's go to the judges' table. Irma, what did you think of this match?
Irma, that's probably the best name. I like that name. I like this round. It was a very good round. I feel like I feel like both of their colognes smell like Four Loko. I'm gonna give it to John. Kevin was like catching up towards the end, but John was like more consistent, man.
All right,
give
so
it
it's
up
one
to
for
them.
John.
Hell yeah, give it up to Ski Resort guys.
You're, one for John. Your honor.
Yeah, this is a weird interaction between two people caught up in a money laundering scheme on Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. I'm running out of crimes. I don't know. Yeah, but it was cool. I do. Kevin came out in the middle, but I think John had a good pop at the beginning and the end, so I'm gonna give it in.
All right, so 2 for John. Brittany Robarge.
I really liked this battle. It kind of felt like watching my 16-year-old brother before he got a haircut versus a tattooed salmon burger. And I really enjoyed that. I am going to give it to Kevin. It was pretty close. You had that one joke. It almost got me, but I just liked a few of his a little more.
All right, so that's one for Kevin. First time tonight, it's not a sweep. Comes down to Sarah Barnitt. What did you think?
Oh my gosh. I would like to suggest that the loser has to turn their cap just to make things a little bit interesting. Just to make things, man. The two oldest guys at the skate park really delivered with this one, boys. You did. But I have to, I'm going to concur with most of the panel. I think, John, you had more pops. Kevin, you did great as well, but John, I think you took it overall. So, great battle.
Awesome battle, but John takes this one. Nicely done, both of you. All right, is everyone ready for the final battle of the night? Main event, 7 jokes back and forth. These two have been roasting for a long time. Very funny people, very excited for this match. I'm gonna bring up first, Stosh Mikita. How you doing, Stosh?
Good, Dave. How you doing, man?
I'm here.
Good to see you.
I'm adequate. I'm doing good, thank you. You ready for the carnage?
Yeah, absolutely. I hope we both get our feelings hurt for the entertainment of these fine people.
You are here. You are in the right place for that. Please meet your opponent. Let's bring her up now, Sarah Carroll. Sarah, Stosh, who's gonna start?
All right.
All right, Stosh is going first. 7 jokes back and forth. Give it up for Sarah and Stosh.
When this got booked, Sarah and I exchanged our life stories to help write jokes, but hers didn't help at all. Her boring-ass life was only about 5 bullet points. It makes me think she's actually just an Amish teenager on Rumspringa. That and the fact that she calls giving a hand job churning butter.
You would prefer me to churn you some butter than give you a hand job.
I wouldn't turn it down.
I would. Give it up for Stav Gross, everybody. The only reason Stosh still does comedy is because they don't make a shepherd's crook big enough to yank him off stage.
Somebody say something about shepherd's pie? Thank you, Jewish 10 or regular 6. Sarah looks like the girl who got picked last on Epstein Island. Like the fellas were like, I like him a little sad, but she's too sad even for me, the future child molesting president.
I just got my ancestry updated today, actually. I'm still safe. Your name is the sound that a can of Diet Coke makes. Stosh. Stosh is fat because his crack addict parents left him home alone to eat nothing but bubble wrap, sponges, mattress foam, couch cushions, insulation.
Sarah told me her dad was coming to the show, and I hope this makes him take a real good, long, hard look in the mirror to try and figure out what he did wrong that led her to this basement, trading mean jokes with a guy who's probably his age. I mean, this is a step down from stripping, because at least if she was a stripper, she could afford to get off his health insurance.
And he'd still be there front row. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, brother. I hope your drive home sucks dick. JK.
I hope my drive home doesn't suck dick. No, okay, so you look like you know the best place to hide an AirTag on a car. People generally avoid Stosh in public, but not because he's creepy or ugly or bald or stupid. It's because they think he's about to pop.
Thank you, fishnets and Lexapro Barbie playset.
That sounds hot.
I appreciate you taking time out for making some poor, unsuspecting rube on Tinder watch Nightmare Before Christmas before he gets to fuck. No one should have to be called Oogie Boogie and listen to This Is Halloween on repeat to get a nut off.
I would fuck a rube. Good one guy we all used to draw as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, doesn't he just look easy to sculpt?
Can I keep that and put it on my refrigerator?
Yes, absolutely. Commemorate your loss. Stosh is the guy that everyone knows of, but no one really cares to know. You know? Like, you want to know when he's around, but you don't really care.
That's the thing I've always been worried about. Fuck. Sarah's a cutter. If you're unfamiliar, that's a condition in which young girls use a razor to cut themselves in order to convince people they're actually interesting. Sarah, if you need attention that badly, grow up and start an OnlyFans.
I was, okay? I wear makeup for the OnlyFans. No, thanks for taking time away from recycling Mountain Dew cans at Stop and Shop.
It's a good living.
Stosh looks like if you took his shoes off, his feet would smell like corn chips. His paws would smell like corn chips.
How did you know?
That's 6, I think, actually. This will be 6.
Yeah, we get one more. Sarah reminds me of former WWE star Jeff Hardy.
I've gotten that before.
She wears a lot of baggy pants and fishnets. She has a history of cutting herself with razors. And there's a good chance they'll both die from taking too many pills and jumping off something really high.
Do we have one more or 2 more?
This is the last one.
I don't think we had. I thought it was 7. Sorry, not to ruin everything. Okay. Well, if I only have one more. Okay, walk with me with this one. I want to apologize to the paramedics that wasted their time saving Stosh from his overdose in 2006. Maybe if you also OD'd like your dad did and your mom will, it'll be a better triple threat than you flunking out of college, trucking school, and professional wrestling.
My family struggles with portion control. What can I say?
That was very different energy, but very fun match between the two types of people who man every kiosk at every mall. Let me get to the chair here. Let's take it to the judges. Bertha, what did you think of this match?
It's good to see Drew Carey still has a son. You look like you pay her in Bitcoin to sniff a chair. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Sarah. Man, Sarah won that.
All right, it's one for Sarah. Sarah Barnitt.
Oh my gosh, this was such a good battle between Sarah and her DMs, I'm sure. Yeah, you were like, start an OnlyFans, and you were like, and my credit card's in my hand right now, like, do it right now. But actually, that was an amazing battle. I think you both brought some fantastic jokes, so everyone clap for them. That was awesome. Yay. But I'm gonna agree. I think Sarah, you were consistently getting the pop, so I'm gonna give it to you.
All right, so 2 for Sarah. Patrick McKinstry.
I do love a good family dispute, but incest is illegal, so I don't know what that means. It is nice to see what Sarah's sex doll would look like overinflated, so that's cool. Anyways, I think the opposite. I think Stosh won this. I think he had a lot of really cool deep cuts, and it was like really mean. He really brought the meanness at the end. All right, there we go.
All right, so that's 1 for Stosh. Brittany Robarge, what do you got?
I thought this was really fun. I think it kind of felt like watching really mean Kung Fu Panda versus goth Rory Gilmore. I thought both of you were really, really good. You got real dark with it, but I'm gonna give it to Sarah.
All right, Sarah Carroll takes the final match. Great job, both of you. All right. Guys, who had a good time tonight? Roast Battle, West Hartford. Thank you so much for coming. The next one will be Saturday, November 1st here. They'll be, look for it on social media, and there's shows here every Friday and Saturday, so we hope to see you back here. Everyone get home safe. Thank you so much for coming. Good night.